My name is Chris Evans. I'm passionate about riding bikes and I film my adventures along the way. Welcome to another video. Hey, get out of here. No, go. Psst. Oh man. Good morning. It's about 7 a.m. Oh, my body is in pain. Oh, my body is in pain. I don't. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have some coffee first before I decide what the heck's going on today, because my initial feeling is not positivity. I left this out to dry. This is my base layer from Rafa. The mice chewed a hole in it and took a dump on it. Also had a visitor last night. I don't know what that is. I think it might be a fox. Alright, here's my initial thoughts in the morning. Boiling up some water for my coffee. Oh, my body hurts. 5,000 feet of climbing in 38 miles on that old vintage girl. Oh, it hurts. I just need to get up, get packed up, and figure out what's going to happen. So it's 8 miles from here to Two Harbors. Two Harbors is the place where we're going to need to make a decision. First of all, to get out of here, there's like this 14, 15, actually I saw 17% on my walk. There's this ridiculously steep hill that I absolutely have to walk the bike up. So I'm gonna walk the first, I don't know, maybe it's a quarter mile or something like that. And then I can get on the bike. Then it's flat after that. You know, we can spin up the legs, break them in a little bit, figure out what's going on. And then when I get to Two Harbors, you know, I'm definitely gonna get something for breakfast. So go to the general store, you know, get something to eat. But I need to figure out, am I going to ride the 30 miles today, or am I going to figure out some sort of ferry situation to get myself back to Avalon? There's a big part of me that's like, don't back down, don't look for ways out. But there's also a part of me that's like, we need to worry about self-preservation here a little bit. Like, I'm not trying to do these to kill myself, you know? I don't have really any breakfast. I just have some beef jerky, some gummy bears, and my coffee. So I'm just gonna sip my coffee by the ocean and enjoy the view. $8:15, a little past 8:15. I'm all packed up here. Still taking a little bit longer to get out of here than I'd like, but goal number one is to get to Two Harbors, and then I'll make a decision on what's happening the rest of the day. That'll be the first goal. Let's go get it. I have the unfortunate distinction of smelling like a wet dog. My kit did not dry completely after I rinsed it out last night, which is a bummer. Literally every piece is damp and I can smell it, and it does not smell pleasant. Now, luckily,
I haven't been wearing my kit on like the ferry and train, so I don't think it'll be a problem there. But my apologies to anyone walking by me or riding by me today, because it's unpleasant. The road was so bumpy, my GoPro popped up out of my bag and went tumbling along the ground. I went tumbling along something very similar to this, right along the edge. I was watching it just tumble, tumble, tumble. Luckily, it stayed parallel with the road instead of, going off down the cliff, where it would have been unrecoverable at that point. That would have been a major bummer. But I made it to Two Harbors. Just got to go down the road, or down the hill into town, and we'll find out what's going on. All right, here's my plan B. Okay, plan A was to ride back to Avalon. I'm figuring it's 4,300 feet elevation, back that way, towards Avalon. I'm not saying I can't physically do it. I'm just saying I'm tired, and I might just appreciate not doing it. If I had no other option, of course I would get out there and do it. But my plan B is now to take a $15 ferry from Two Harbors to Avalon, and then I get to explore Avalon. I'll have several hours to explore Avalon. Just relax, have a beer, and just kind of get to the root of the experience a little bit more, instead of trying to kill myself and just prove that I can go to Parsons Landing and back in 2 days, because I think that's a little bit of a crazy plan. I'm not going to beat myself too bad. I'm not going to beat myself up too badly about, not wanting to go back today. It was a big ride. That's a big ride. So I'm proud of what I did yesterday. I'm excited to explore now. So I'm going to take a ferry to Avalon, explore, take the ferry from Avalon back to Dana Point, and then, of course, take the Amtrak home. So my day is far from over, but the major riding is done. I've got maybe 8 miles of riding left in the day, so it makes me happier, it makes me feel relieved, and I'm excited to explore the island instead of being like this crazy rush to just get stuff accomplished. So that's where we're at, and I'll show you guys some more sights around Avalon here pretty soon. So the restaurant doesn't open until 11 a.m. My ferry's at 11:45. So I went to the general store and got a little breakfast burrito. There's breakfast meat and eggs and things, cheese, and a Red Bull. I didn't have any coffee. We'll get all that stuff in Avalon. But I'll show you the town. It's basically a one sidewalk town. Some sort of cowboy convention in town. Holy. So I'm still in Two Harbors. There's about, 50 or 60 cowboys that just showed up on a boat. I'm guessing there's horses or cattle or something somewhere around here. These guys are talking about hitting up the bar. It's only 10:30. The bar doesn't open until 11 though, so they're in for a big disappointment. This is pretty much two harbors. There's not much to it. There's a visitor center, a restaurant, a couple restaurants, a general store. It seems like they do a lot of fishing charters out of here, a lot of scuba diving. You can rent paddle boards, snorkel, all that stuff, but that's the direction that I came into town yesterday. I don't know what's back there. There's I think that's why it gets its name, Two Harbors. There's another harbor. It's the other side of the island. The island gets real narrow right here. I don't think there's much over there. I looked at it on Google Maps a couple months ago and there was nothing over there. And then this is the way to keep going towards like Parson's Landing in the the north end of the island. But this is what Two Harbors looks like from the road. Bathrooms, showers, public bathrooms. So it's a good congregating point for like hikers and bikepackers, and you know, all the traffic runs through this little section. Not a bad little town, but there is not a lot to do unless you're going to charter a boat or do something like that. Or if most people I think are just passing through there. I don't think there's any hotels. There is a campground on the outskirts of town that you can camp at. Wow, this place just started coming alive. There must be 40, 50 kids that just showed up heading for the boat. These cowboys are still milling about. The bar is about to open, so that's going to get exciting real quick. And they just filled an entire flatbed truck with all their gear, and they still got a ton more gear. That's crazy. Looks like a lot of fun. I mean, definitely an opportunity for everyone to show off all their gear. I've never seen so many chaps and spurs in my life.
Nice to meet you too. I'll see you guys later.
Welcome to Avalon. We'll be at the dock in just a few minutes. Once we're there, we'll take a minute or two to get the lines secured. Please stay in your seats until we are completely tied up. We'll let you know when it's safe to stand up, grab your gear, and go ashore.
downtown station. That's my stop. Finally back in San Diego. It's 10:45. It's been a long day, man. Okay, it's like, I don't know what time it is. 11 something. And I'm just getting back home. Got off the Amtrak. I'm exhausted, not gonna lie. I'm ready to go to bed. But, made it home safe. Just rolling up now. I appreciate you all watching the video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.